Hello guys, welcome to Deepak Pareek Clips. Thank you for clicking on this video. This is one particular clip from the main episode, the link to which is in the description. Please click on it to watch the full video. And meanwhile you're here, enjoy this clip.
You had a kid when you were a kid yourself, if I may. You were 20. 20 में लोग बड़े नहीं होते in general. Do you think you matured way before your age?
My behavior was way more mature than it is now.
क्या बात कर रहे हो?
No, but it wasn't. Like, I used to go to the toy store and get as excited as my son. I would take him to Disneyland and go mad on the rides with him.
Because you yourself were 20
And then we
years
used
old.
like, like Robin, let's do skating classes. I used to take him ice skating. So both of us are ice skating. Then I taught him skiing, scuba diving. So we were like siblings. We were like grew up together. And for the longest time, he used to call me by my name, and only now like he calls me mom. But like for the longest time, he used to call up my mother and say, "Your daughter has lost it." He used to call up my mother, "Your daughter has lost it."
That is a very interesting conversation to have.
Yeah.
But
Like complaining to my mother about me. She's giving, what is she doing? She's giving me milk, and she's giving me, instead of, in my Coke, she's put water because she doesn't want me to have Coke. And for the longest time, my son thought that the Coke in our house was bad. Because I used to mix, I didn't want him to have Coke. So I used to make water in the Coke and give it to him.
okay.
So he thought that Coke tasted really bad.
Does he know this now?
Yeah, so he went to a party and like
He
the
had
birthday.
actual Coke.
She said, I went to the party and mom, I was so thirsty and I saw this Coke there and I went and had it. It was so good. Mom, our house cook makes very bad Coke. So like
He doesn't know it's you.
Like that moment, he was a kid. He didn't know that they're bottled or whatever. He said, they get very bad Coke in our house. I said, हम क्या करें बेटे, हमारे घर तो ऐसे ही Coke आता है. But he never ended up like, he doesn't have cold drinks.
Okay.
And he's very fit. So it's like, but like it was.
But how was it, Shalini, how was it being a mother at 20? How did it feel for you?
It was amazing because Robin was like, we both had such a good time. Like, I had such a good time bringing him up. Like, I never used to travel. I would used to always be together and, classes. His friends used to come over, his sports classes. So my life was completely dedicated to Robin.
But were you sure that you wanted a kid at 20 or were you sure you wanted to get married early?
Yeah, it was okay. That was good. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, when did you meet Sanjay ji?
Yeah, so it was my friend's sister's wedding, and I was singing and dancing there, and Sanjay's cousin saw me at the wedding. They went running back to his bua and said that, this girl is there and we have to meet her. So the bua came and she asked me like, are your parents here? So I said no. So are your parents coming in the evening? So I said yeah. So then I think they all came to the wedding in the evening and then it started.
So how
It was an arranged marriage.
So how long was it? Like, you met this person at when?
So
at 18, 19?
No,
or 20 itself?
I was 18. I was 20, I think. 19, 20 already.
And you got married instantly? Like
4 months.
Really?
3-4 months, yeah.
How was the first meeting with Mr.
It was
Sanjay?
very interesting.
How was the conversation?
We were with the families.
I'm very interested in arranged marriage setup conversations. I want to know how was the how did the conversation go?
No, I actually really liked my mother-in-law. She was wearing 2 clips. She has blonde hair. She was wearing a beautiful printed pink sari, and I said I have to have this mother-in-law.
Oh, you didn't have a conversation with?
No, because it was like a family setup, and I found my mother-in-law so adorable and cute,
But did you speak to your husband then?
Little bit, yes.
What did you talk about?
Just like, I was in college then, what classes you take, this thing, like just very random. Yeah.
Favorite color, favorite movies, ये सब बातें होती थी.
Yeah.
And how did you decide in 4 months that, okay, he's the man of my life?
No, I think I was very clear, like I told my parents like I want someone who doesn't drink, smoke, and gamble, because I don't do the same.
You were very clear with that.
Yeah, I say I cannot tolerate people getting drunk and slurring, and I hate gambling. My grandparents did not allow us to play cards. And I don't know how to play cards. Even when I go to Vegas, I wouldn't
Go to a casino?
I would like cross the casino because they are everywhere, but like I wouldn't like go
Play.
into a slot machine just by principle, not by anything else. Also, I don't understand any of it because I've never played it, and it was not considered good like by my grandparents. So I was I cannot tolerate people gambling and playing cards, and drinking of course is a no-no, and smoking even worse. So.
Okay. So मेरे को बहुत interesting लग रहा है. How did you say yes in, and I'm sure this happens, it's not that it's new to any of us. I'm sure it's a very common occurrence in a country very specifically like India.
Yeah.
But what made you say yes to him? Would you not take time and meet other people and then decide, okay, then he might be a little
No,
better?
because
or
I was also like, I wanted somebody who's very stable and very like matured and stable, because I'm also like always been like, something this, I'm lost in my own world. If I'm painting, I used to keep painting, so I needed that stability,
What would be your non-negotiables in a relationship, very specifically in a marriage?
I think loyalty, honesty, I think definitely. Yeah.
Anything else apart from loyalty and honesty?
Loyalty, honesty.
Looks?
Looks, yeah, of course. Yes.
Has to be good looking.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you
Sanjay's
do-
very good looking.
I'm very sure
Yeah.
he is. But I want to know about, would you be okay with a person who is a little not so good looking, but again, meeting the two requirements of loyalty,
No,
honesty,
I'm
stability?
already married. There's no option.
I'm just
There's
asking,
no-
would you have?
I'm not
at
thinking
that
about
point?
things at that scenario. Actually, I've actually rejected a lot of people who were very good looking.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, just
Yeah.
on the basis of looks.
Of being good looking, yeah. Because I know how vain I am. I don't want another vanity. I don't want another person like me.
Hello guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked it, please like, share, subscribe, share it around on your WhatsApp, on your Instagram, Tinder, Bumble, every single where, because we need that traction. But thank you so much for watching the video, and you will come across every new clip every single day. So don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys around. Thank you. Cheers.